Rail News, transforming the railways, transforming Ghana.
Hello, welcome to Real News. I'm Nakwa reporting. Today we're looking at the Pankadan project. It's approximately a 100-kilometer rail project and it's been constructed by Afghans of India. The project starts from Tema all the way and it will cross over the Volta Lake. We are at the construction site here, close to the Volta Lake. I'll be talking to UV. He is the general manager of Afghans. Thank you very much and welcome to Real News.
Thank you.
So how far are you going with the project?
Project, you see, we are working right from beginning till end at Pakadam. Even the rail head facility Pakadam also, their excavation and earthwork is in progress. This is the only major structure, you can say, the biggest structure which will come on this line. This is a 300-meter long bridge across Volta. It will have 5 spans, 60 meters each. So out of total 6 foundations, 4 foundations are in water. Here the deep water is there. The standing water depth is about almost 25 to 30 meters, and then there is a deposition of silt to the tune of 10-15 meters. So what foundation we are using is the pile foundation. Generally you have seen the pile basically vertically going down. But here we are having piles on some inclination. They are known as the racker piles. So racker piles will be used here, and the deepest pile which we will put in the water, its length is about 70 meters. So entire work on this water will be taken up through a barge. All machineries, cranes will be loaded on the barge and will be floated in the Volta. Fabrication is going on other end. Its length is about 60 meters and probably by 15th of November it will be ready to sail in Volta. By the time we taken up the foundation at the ground level, that is 2 abutments which are coming on ground. Right now we are standing on abutment 2, we call it A2. It will have 6 piles. So 1 pile boring is already completed, probably.
Which is what we're seeing now?
This is a basically machine, it is known as RCD. This machine is, total its weight is about 40 ton and it is being utilized for doing the boring. And this pile which you are seeing is, its length is about 18 meters, out of which 8 meters is in the soft soil and 10 meters it is anchored in the hard rock below. This boring portion is already completed. Now we are making the reinforcement cage ready for this, which will be lowered in this, and then the concreting will be done. So here total 6 piles will be there. Similarly on other side of abutment, that is A1, which you can see right across where you see the palm tree.
Right.
There will be the second abutment will come, 6 piles will be there, and these 2 putting together is 12 piles and remaining piles of 4 span will come in the water body. So this activity, basically piling in Volta, in water body itself, will start somewhere mid of December. Before that we want to finish up the foundations and pile at the ground level. Total bridges, small, big, everything if you put together, they are 161 in number. It includes waterways, road crossings, underpass, overpass. But the biggest structure is this one. If totally as a project, if you see as on date, maybe around 1200 people are working as on date. Out of which people from Ghana is to the tune of something between 850 to 900, and about 200 and 220 people are from India. We started laying track here. Initially we were having apprehensions that because it is a new industry here, because we put up a concrete sleeper plant also. All concrete sleeper we are manufacturing here. And track activity was a new, so we were having apprehension whether we will get enough manpower support locally available to take up these jobs, and or we have to bring the people from outside. But it's really a matter of pride and pleasure for me that whatever local people we engaged, whether it was in a concrete sleeper plant or a track laying activities, sleeper shifting, putting rail, welding of rails, now this total content of labor except the technical supervision power, total content is for local from Ghana, and they picked up very well and people are very happy, no doubt. It's a developmental project, and the way we are progressing, many people just don't believe that things can progress so fast and things can come up so fast. When we show the photographs also to the people, few people who have not seen the project by their eyes only, they simply say it is a photoshopped. But so people really feel good, no doubt in that. Contractually, if you see, contractually timeline is somewhere ends in the July 2021.
And you can make it?
No, we will complete it much ahead of the schedule. We are all set to complete it by June next year.
That's June 2020?
Yes, that is our target, and accordingly we are progressing also. There may be some 1.5 month, this bridge will take extra, otherwise remaining all 97 kilometer which you see, as we already started laying the track, and as on date 20 kilometer track is already laid. And by this March 31st, 2020, we will lay the track to the tune of about 50 to 60 kilometers out of total 97 kilometers. On date, if you see, if you move by a road from Tema to say Pakadam or to this area, lot of traffic congestion, traffic jam. So movement will be faster. Then there is a tremendous saving on the fuel cost, because the kind number of passengers a train can carry is much more than what 15, 20, 30 buses can carry. Then third thing is the commodity value. If a commodity which is being produced here reaches to the consumer point quickly, it fetches more value. Then this area will open up. Wherever the stations will come, people will move, people will go out, the business opportunities will open up for the people. And then the safety aspect. On roads, when there is a congestion, traffic move, there is always accidents, that kind of a thing. So that is taken care of. And then the deterioration of the roads. Because when you start moving bulk commodity, heavy commodity by train, the traffic and the load on the existing road infrastructure goes down. Then basically, then whatever the master plan Ghana has as on date on the paper, to have a beautiful network of the rail system transportation across the country, you can say it is a first leg of that. And rather it is a first leg of whatever is the ambitious plan is there to connect the landlocked countries Burkina Faso, Mali, Niger to the Tema port. So finally, when this entire connectivity will be there right up to Paga, then tremendous growth in traffic for movement of containers from landlocked countries to Tema port and inward traffic, lot of revenue generation, custom duties. So it gives a lot of boost. Wherever the society grows, civilization grows, an excellent, efficient transportation system plays a basically major backbone in the economy of society and country, and that is a part of that.
Thank you very much, UV. So you heard UV, he is the manager for AFCONS, and they are working on the Tema Pankadan project. You heard him. By June 2020, the project will be done. This is real news. We'll bring you more on this. Mr. UV, we'll visit again.
Sure, you are always welcome.
Thank you very much.
Rail News, transforming the railways, transforming Ghana.